Hey there, folks. Let's go to CSSBattle.dev and do the daily target. I do this basically every day. Oh, let's see it. What do we have here and how do we accomplish it? I think we're going to start with this curvy fellow, which I think has a border, box, border, 25 pixels solid. And then we put this green on the background. Okay. I don't know what this shape is. It's kind of a neat shape, but I don't know what it is. All right. Border radius. Let's call it 60 pixels. And then move these margins down here. 3, 4, 5, 4, 8, 9, 10, 20, 30, 40, 42, let's say. All right, let's make that less. 30, okay. 2, 3, 4. All right, let's make that 25 instead. No, let's make it 40 instead. There we go. All right, so this is what we got so far. So how do we do those other lines? I find myself wanting to do something weird. It's not very efficient. So P after with let's see, what would be display block? I'm not really going to do it this way, am I? Display block content width 100 background yellow height 30. There it is. So this is how you get a little oddball thing like this. And if I make it wider, it's unfortunately going to keep going out like that. I guess I could do something like what, a translate minus 50 pixels or something, right? Like, this is too much code. We don't want that. We don't want that. We do need to chop off part of this thing. Oh, and we need to also make this 30 instead, don't we? Oh, no, 20? Okay. And can we get that 0? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 82. Okay. And now I need I'm going to add a mask. I can do a clip path, but I'm going to do a mask. And this mask is going to be what? It's going to be mask. Actually, I'm not going to do that next. What I'm going to do next is add a second one of these guys, like that. Because I'm starting to get an idea of how to do these two. I'm going to have the one be a little bit different from the other. Margin 0, 0, 0, 0. And I think we need minus 40, 100. So let's get, yeah, that's what we want. We want to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. We're going to change the height on this guy. Height of 40 or 20. There it is. So that's kind of fun. All right, so we've got pieces and parts, and pretty straightforward. I'm going to say display none on the second one. None. And I'm going to add a mask. And this mask is going to be what? It's going to be a linear gradient, which goes from transparent red. And then I need a color stop or a stop to define where the alpha channel lives. 5, 6, 7, 8. 82. Okay, and then this next one, we also need a mask on. Mask. And I think I want, what do I want? I want linear gradient, 90 degrees. And I want it to be transparent, 100 pixels. And then some color, in this case, red, 0. And then I'm going to move it over. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let me move this over. 10 pixels. 20, 30. Ooh. I guess I need to set a width on this guy. So 30 pixels, 100, 200 pixels. All right, kind of got a mess here. A little bit harder to visualize a mask because it really is just showing and hiding what we already have, and so getting it right becomes trickier. So rather than mess about with widths and heights, I'm going to do this manually. And so what I need is transparent, solid, transparent, solid, transparent. So I need what? 5 color stops, is that right? And so I need numbers for each one. And I'm just going to put in whatever numbers come to mind, even if they're wrong. I'm probably missing a comma. Up, 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 up. All right, we don't see anything. Why don't we see anything? What have I got wrong? I got something wrong here. Oh, this is the comma. There it is. So that's what I'm missing. Okay. So now that we have that, let's adjust these numbers. We go 70, 80, 82. Okay. And we want color stops for each one of these. 2 color stops. So 0, which stops it cold, and then gets the next one. 120, 130, 40, 142. And then this guy, 16, 18, 19, 200, 230, 40, 242, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, 302. And I'm going to set this margin just to be 0 now. And I think this solves it. I kind of like this solution. Usually masks are a little on the wonky side. Now, is there a pattern there we can use? 82 and then 60. So what is it? We're 0, 82. 142, 242. That's 100, and then 242. So 100 and then 60. 100 of shown. Does that make sense? I'm not sure that makes sense fully. And then 60. Oh, and then 60 of. Where's the 60? So 160. Okay, so let's see if we can make this work. I don't have a lot of confidence, but if that's the case, then I need 2 color stops. What, 100? Yeah, 100 and then 60. So I need 100 pixels. And then 0. And I need the width to be 160. 0, 160 pixels. Okay, I think that's what I want. And then I can set a minus 10 pixels, minus 20 pixels. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's close. Maybe it's 18. 18. And try that. So that's a little terser. Yeah, so doing that math in my head, not the best way to do that, but I've managed to pull it off. So what can we do here? Is there anything we can share here? Kind of not really. We might be able to variabilize this mask. I don't think that matters very much. Let's minify and unit replace, and I think we've done it. I'm not going to do it another way than that. So this is just 2 minimal paragraph tags with that border. Adjust the height, adjust the margins, and then add masks and only show little bits of it. So if I short circuit the masks, X and X, this is the figures that we made, and then we're just masking. We're masking out parts of it, just to show the parts that we want. And that's certainly one way to solve this guy. This shape, this particular shape, definitely has the look of an elements border with a border radius applied. And yeah, we could do that also with the body tag. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. It becomes a little trickier to work with, and I tend to go with, since I'm not trying to spend many hours. But this is a fun one. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other, and go make a webpage.